Hi everybody, this is Mary for Stampin' Camp with Mary and from Mary's Stamping Happenings. And today is There's a Card Thursday. And today I want to show you, this is going to be the card we're going to do. And it's stepped up from this simple stamping card using Snowfront. It's the cabin scene, I call it the cabin scene. So what we're going to be using for this card is we are going to be using a Snowfront stamp set and Itty Bitty Greetings. For ink, Soft Suede, Early Espresso, Mary Merlot, Gray Granite, Mossy Meadow, and Balmy Blue. Okay, and for cardstock, I got an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of Mary Merlot. I got a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of Night of Navy, and then a 3 1/4 by 5 piece of Very Vanilla. What else we're going to be using is we are going to be using some linen thread. We are going to be using glue dots, of course, and that should be it. So let's get started. First thing I want to do is I want to take this and I want to stamp the mountain scene in the background. So I am going to take my Gray Granite and I'm going to stamp that mountain in the back on the Very Vanilla. Okay. So I want to just put that in the background. Just like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Balmy Blue and I'm going to stamp the lake right like that, right in, not in the foreground, we want it more in towards the background, okay, but it's like a lake or a stream. I mean, if you wanted, you could stamp it again and stamp it again so it's off. There's so much you can do with this Snowfront stuff. Okay, now I'm going to take I know it's here. I just use, there it is. I'm going to take one of the medium-size evergreen trees, and with Mossy Meadow, I'm going to stamp it around the back and the sides of the lake, or the pond, or whatever you want it. I want to give it a lot of trees. This cabin is out in the middle of the woods. Now you could also, there's a couple pieces that you could make like a trail through, up in through here, but I want you to be able to just go on your own and do your own trail through the woods. And I'm going to leave some spot because they've cleared it fire safe. They've cleared the area where the cabin is. So for fire safe, we've got the area around the cabin cleared. So we're just going to take some soft suede and we're going to stamp the cabin right like that, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the woods. We are going to take, there is some of the trees, the 3 trees. I'm going to take Early Espresso and I'm going to start covering everything because this is the woods and I just want that to peek out. So and again, do some stamping off. And it's a heavy woods, so those trees are all over that woods. hard to see that cabin and those evergreen trees next to it. But it is winter, so you can, there's nothing on the trees. So there we go. So you can just get that hint of the cabin in the back. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take my happy birthday from the little itty bitty, and I'm going to take Mary Merlot, and I'm going to stamp that just up here. Right, like that, right by the mountains. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some linen thread, and the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to put just one little glue dot on the back, just like that. And what I am going to do is I'm just going to put the end of the, just like that. And then I am going to wrap that around a few times, okay? And then I don't have to worry about holding it or whatnot. Okay. And then I am going to take the scissors and I'm going to cut a little tail, not a big tail, just a little tail. And then I'm going to do the same thing that I did at the beginning. I am just going to take a glue dot and I am going to put the tail right on that glue dot, just like that. So there you have it. Nice, cute. Now what I'm going to do is on the Night of Navy, I am going to just attach our scene to the Night of Navy. I hope you enjoy my videos, and if you do, it'd be so nice if you would purchase your Stampin' Up supplies from me at marytroutner.stampinup.net. Just hit the Shop Now button. And so I'm just going to center that on there. Now this is just a little advanced card. It's not a simple stamping, even though it's fairly simple. And it doesn't use everything. And you can get this through, because there's no bow, you can get this through the U.S. mail for one stamp. Being on the road, you guys know that it's hard to judge what the stamp and whether or not I can get to a post office or stuff like that. So and I'm just layering it on the Mary Merlot. And there you have it. So remember to follow me on YouTube. Everything you need is listed below. Just click on it and you can you'll be taken to where you can purchase it. So thanks for visiting and happy stamping. Bye-bye.